Hi, thank you for watching our My Medicare Bot demonstration videos. Today I'm going to show you our new Medicare Field Agent portal. Today's demonstration is going to be a short walkthrough of our Field Agent enrollment solution with integrated telephony. Typically, we show you the full use case of what an agent experiences when they sell and enroll through our platform. But today I'm just going to show you an abbreviated version here of our telephony solution. We're going to focus on these last two bullet points here, showing you the integrated soft phone for both an outbound call and an inbound call. I'm going to now switch screens and show you their telephonic enrollment system here with the integrated soft phone. Now, typically an agent would already have quoting and shopping done prior to this stage, so we're just going to jump right in. On the next screen, you'll see our enrollment solution here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on the soft phone functionality. Let's go ahead and get started. So once I click on the Contact Applicant button, you're going to see a modal pop up here that confirms we're going to go ahead and place an outbound call. Now in this particular case, do you remember how I said this was an existing member? Now the system is smart enough to know based upon the member type, whether it's going to be an outbound call or an inbound call. Now per CMS guidelines here for telephonic enrollment, all new sales are required to come in through an inbound telephonic enrollment call. However, for existing members, you are allowed to do an outbound call. Our system can be configured to handle both and base it upon the member type within the CRM record here. So because this is an existing member here, once again, we can allow an outbound call from the agent to the member here. We provide some basic information to the agent here, just so the agent doesn't have to go fumbling and looking for it. So we have the full name here, we have the age, we also have the location of the member, including their time zone and their local time. So at this point, what the agent would do is they'd confirm the contact information here, the phone number, in order to call the member. So let's go ahead and try this outbound call functionality. I'm going to go ahead and update the contact number here with the number here of my tester. So let me go ahead and put this number in here as well. Before I go ahead and click the call applicant button, what you're going to hear here is you're going to hear the call progress through my computer here. Now, once again, there's no special hardware or software required here. All I have is my laptop and my speaker here. Let me go ahead and click call applicant. And at this point, you should hear dialing.
Hello,
Hi, this is Gabe from MMB Agency. Is this Oliver?
this is Oliver.
Oh, great. Hi, Oliver. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
Great. Well, I'm calling you about your Medicare Advantage enrollment here, and I'd like to go ahead and get started with enrollment. Do you have time right now?
I do. I have time.
Wonderful. All right, thanks a lot. I'm going to hang up now.
Okay, nice talking to you.
As you see here, we just initiated a call through the system here, and everything was integrated directly through the web portal here. Now let's take a look at inbound calls. Now, do you remember how I mentioned that the call type is going to be driven off of the lead status here? So because this is an existing member type, we do allow outbound calls, but if it's not an existing member type, we only allow inbound calls. So let's go back to the list here, my dashboard here, and let's pick a member here that's not an existing member. And as you can see here, the lead type here, these are existing members. Let's go ahead and pick this top one. Now, just like we saw before, we still have our sequential scripting functionality here. Everything looks the same. So the agent doesn't have to do anything different here, and they just don't have to necessarily think about the process here. When I click on Contact Applicant, the modal is going to change. And at this point, because this is not an existing member, we're going to request an inbound call. In the blue section here, we provide a little bit of guidance to the agent of why. And this could also be scripted with your custom language here that's appropriate for the agent to notify the shopper here that is going to be an inbound call. Now, a couple of things are happening here behind the scene. First of all, we're also capturing the applicant's contact information here for a couple reasons. One, we want to be able to text out an invitation link here with the contact information for the agent. Every agent in our system is assigned a unique telephone number and extension, and this ensures that when the shopper calls the agent here, they get directly to that particular agent. Now we could configure this as well as if you have enrollment only agents, we could have those contact numbers also direct them towards a different agent here to handle the enrollment. So now we're ready to go ahead and text out an invitation link to the shopper. Now, another way we can get the shoppers, if they don't have the ability to text, or maybe they don't have their cell phone with them, The agent can also provide his contact information here as well as the extension, and the shopper can simply dial that. But let's go ahead and show you how the text functionality works. I have the shopper's cell phone number right here, and I'm simply going to click the text invitation link to them. So now the text is sent, and now if you notice, my status just changed to awaiting callback. The system now knows that I'm sitting here waiting for a call to come back in. And it'll take about a minute because the text has to go out to the shopper here. The shopper has to read the text and then click on a link here to initiate a call back into my system. As soon as that call comes in, you will hear my computer ringing, and I can go ahead and answer that. Great. So now you can hear the ringing coming in through my computer here, as well as a visual yellow button here of accepting the call. I'm going to click on the yellow button now to accept the call. Hello, this is Gabe from MMB Agency.
Hey, Gabe. How are you?
Great. Is this Oliver?
This is Oliver.
Great. Thanks, Oliver, for calling. Let's go ahead and get started with that enrollment now.
Sounds good.
Great. I'm going to go ahead and hang on a minute. Thank you.
All righty.
Great. So now you can see how the inbound call functionality works. Now, another feature we have built in, if that inbound call gets terminated for any reason here, now as an agent, I can go ahead and redial or call out to the applicant. Now, per CMS guidelines, that's allowed. It doesn't have to be every single call to be inbound here if we had a termination during the call, if something hung up, if we lost a connection, whatever that might be. As an agent now, I can initiate now an outbound call to continue the enrollment. Great. Well, that kind of ends our demonstration today of our Field Agent Portal telephony solution. Just to recap here, our solution does three things. It's CMS compliant and leverages an existing compliance standard for call center agents. We chose this path because we knew this was the fastest, most compliant path to get field agents working in a virtual environment. Secondly, we designed this around field agent adoption. Our process is streamlined and easy to use and based upon our already proven call center technology. More importantly, we don't require any special hardware or any special tools. All your agents need is a laptop and an internet connection. Lastly, our solution is built for rapid deployment. We know AEP is just around the corner, and our solution can be fully configured and deployed in a standard 3 to 6 week time frame. Do you have any questions, or do you want to set up any additional discussions here to figure out how our solution fits your needs? Please contact us on our website at www.mymedicarebot.com. Thanks again and have a great day.